Hi everyone, and welcome back to this course where we learn Fusion 360 together. Now, without overdue, let's go ahead and start Sketch. So you can come up here and you can see Create Sketch button. We're going to click that, and now we're going to choose a surface for our sketch. Remember, all sketches start with a 2D, so two-dimension surface. Then we create 3D from that. I'm going to choose my surface here, and then you can see my menu has changed. Now we need to use one of those shapes. For example, you can see we have a line, we have a rectangular, and we have a circle. I'm going to go with the rectangle just because. You can still use a circle if you want. You can see I can click the center here. So this is one of the rectangle point, and I can drag and I can stop wherever I want. Or I can do this, so you can see that's 75 by 50, or I can actually type in the dimension. So I'm going to do 100. If you hit the tab key, it'll switch between the two dimensions. And then I'm going to do 100 by 50. I'm going to hit enter. I'm happy with this rectangle. Now I am done with my 2D or 2D dimension here. I'm going to click finish sketch. You can see this menu here that helps with this sketch, and it's more like the properties specific to this sketch that I am doing. I'm going to click finish sketch, and that will bring me back to my 3D view. Now I'm gonna make this into a cubicle shape, or like we're gonna stretch this rectangle into a 3D instead of 2D. So you can see here there is this extrude button. I'm gonna click that, and you can see the menu is dynamic, which keep changing as depending on my drawing. And you can see here that I can just drag and pull this up after I clicked extrude, or I can again type in how much distance do I want to go. So I'm going to type in 20 millimeter and then hit enter. This rectangle became this 3D dimension, as you can see. Now what I can do, I can also use this here on the top to move things around. And I can also click. Let's say if I want to see this from the front, I can click on the front and it will show me the front. If I want to go back, I can always click the home here, and that will bring me back. And then also you can see down here that the history of my design is starting to form. So this is what I really wanted to show you here. And we can drag this back. So if we drag this back, you can see now it's gone. I can pull it forward and it'll come back. What I also want to show you is this hand tool that I can just move things like that, and this look at tool, which allow me to choose a surface to look at. So if I want to look at this surface, I'm going to click here and it'll show me the surface. Again, if I want to go back, I can always click home, or I can just move things using this orbit tool. This orbit tool will allow me to orbit around the object. But for now, I'm going to click escape. So the escape key will let me exit the tool. And then I'm going to click home to bring me back here. So this is our first sketch, nothing fancy. Let's give it some edges. You can see here this fillet tool. I'm going to click that and I'm going to choose an edge. And you can see I can make this edge softer. It gives it a radius. So I can also drag and pull or push, but I can also type in, let's do 5 millimeter radius. And then you can see every time I select a tool, I have a side menu here that help me with my tool. So this is the fillet here. I can actually fill in the values here, but I can also type in 5. Everything is in millimeter. That's the dimension. I'm going to click enter. You can see that now we've smoothened this edge. Instead of being a sharp edge, now it has a smooth radius. So that's the other tool we have up here. We created our first sketch. Play around with this and see how far you can go. You can probably use a circle if you want to start with, or a line, whatever you want. So go ahead and play with this, and I'm going to stop here for this video, and I will see you in the next one where we can use more tools.